Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in the Celtic in the Premier League series, and this is the game against Aston Villa, the third to last game, and they're playing a strange formation. I don't know if this is Paul Lambert's formation, but yeah, plenty of width on offer hopefully, so we can exploit that with Hoylett and Forrest, but don't count on it as these players are complete and utter imbeciles, so we'll see what happens, and we'll just go on with the game, so just enjoy the match. I mean, to be honest, that's probably one thing I probably should have done this before and told them to relax. That's been the thing to do. It helped us with the games against City. I'm pretty sure it helped against Man United and Chelsea and Liverpool, but not when we're the favourites. We have not done well when we are the favourites. I mean, incidentally, if you're wondering, Juventus actually got to the Champions League final. They knocked out Real Madrid. They're in the final against Bayern. So there's one sort of half of the real thing. I mean, Forrest, that's a bit better. Look at James. Well, I was going to say a bit better. I mean, really, to be honest, that's just typical James Forrest for the second half of the season. But yeah, so Juventus are very good, so I'm not going to even say that, we didn't deserve to go out. We probably did. Juve are boss anyway, so we had no chance really to getting past them. I thought we did. I didn't realise until much later how good this Juventus team is. I still thought they were sort of picking the pieces back together after what was it called, when everyone got sent down for not bribery, match fixing. That's the one in Serie A. I still thought they were putting the team back together and stuff, but no, actually they've got a great team now. And yeah, I know I really have not focused on Italian football at all. I just can't be bothered with it anymore. It's so corrupted and so straight up bad now, and also it's very slow. I don't have ESPN to watch foreign football, so yeah, just a point on that. So Villa not doing too great. If we look at the league, they're 14th at the moment. I can't see them getting relegated personally. Be pretty amazed if they did now. But this is actually, believe it or not, our last home game. I've also been offered a new contract, which I have rejected as I'm not going to be here. The season will end and the save won't be picked up. So yeah, there's no point in even me wasting my time. And they really have lately been shooting like absolute spastics. They really have some major issues there. Lustig just gives it right to westwards. And Benteke, of course, is the most hypocritical footballer of the month. After saying that he wants to leave, yet instantly, he's sort of more like, if you've ever seen the Jesus, that was great passing. If you've ever seen the animation film, I guess not film, or just clip, I suppose, I Am Zlatan. It's actually very similar to that. It's two bears or something. I don't know why, and a voice generated type to text voice thing. In like Microsoft Sam or something. One of them talking, and it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic having a conversation with Pep Guardiola. It's a few years old now, of course, when Zlatan was at Barcelona, and he basically just slags off Pep Guardiola, he slags off Messi, he slags everyone off, and it's very funny. The voices, the monotone level of the voices, just makes it even funnier. And there's a bit where he goes, for some reason AC Milan want to buy you. He goes, Milan? I don't want to go there. What a shit club. And he goes, they're willing to pay you £250,000 a week or whatever it is. And he goes, really? Milan are a great club. It's very good actually. So I'd look at that. It's called I Am Zlatan. Go look for it if you haven't seen it. It's very funny. Anyway, yeah, again, I'm rambling on because this really has just no entertainment value to it at all. And I'm sure you're going to say, oh, why you continue to play it? Well, I'm a person who finishes what I started. I'm not just going to end it or start something new when things get a little bit stale or something. I don't care how stale it gets. I'm going to fucking finish it. It's not going to get that stale because there's only a few games left. So stick it out and stop being a little pussy. Well, I don't know what there's to be scared of to be a pussy, but you know what I mean. Stop being a little boring and let me finish what I started. At least we'll get there in the end. Anyway, it's Junior Hoylett. Fuck me. We even had a single shot on target. Well, I think we may have had one. Seen Guzan make a save before, that was about it. They probably should. Yeah, the shooting is diabolical, and this is Premier League level. Then again, to be honest, if you I remember when I played very briefly, of course, in the Blue Square Bet, the goalkeeping really was terrifyingly bad. It's like watching women's football, which, in my opinion, is hilarious. Actually, I've got no problem with women's sport. I even sometimes watch women's cricket. I think it's actually very entertaining, women's cricket, because it's 2020. But women's football is just hilariously bad. Very close. And the goalkeeping especially is bad. But you know, the only positive I can find is that you get to see jiggling boobs. And call me a little bit call me immature or whatever. Please tell me there's no feminists watching, or feminists get hold of this video. But yeah, it's terrible. I can't enjoy this. It's so slow. The goalkeeping's terrible. The shooting is just as bad as what we're seeing here at the moment. Please tell me we're not going to see another 0-0. I couldn't. Well, I don't know whether we want a 0-0 or a late 1-0 victory or something for Villa, because we do want to, at least get some points. Anyway, is then Johnston, what can he do? Magic for him. He's been a slight positive. Well, take positively, just twats it into the fucking Villa player standing an inch in front of him, and Forster gives it right to Vyman. Oh my Christ! It's not going in for Villa, is it? Right, okay, make another sub. Let's take Lasad off for Rogic. There's 10 minutes or so to go in what's been an incredibly dull game. I don't know why it's proceeding to show these highlights. They are rather poor. And yeah, this is some way to signal the last home game of the season. Hey, at least Swansea are beating Everton. Let's take a point or two off them. And they're holding QPR back as well, West Ham, which is good. Wanyama finds Johnson. Maybe we can get a little point here, and 3 points here, and with crossing like that it really sums up the last third of our season. Lambert's boys never looked like losing. What? That's what you say when they win. I'm just going to keep aggressively telling you because I'm raging inside. Well, we are now level. Who's that? There is that. Actually, no, I can't even see. My eyes are all going weird. I think 46 points. Who's that level with us? Is that us level with Everton? Can't actually tell. Don't know why they've actually offered me a new contract. Reading have been relegated. That was much of a surprise. Yeah, West Ham are level on points with us. Fuck. And we are having an absolutely awful end to the season, so that's really not good. Well, we've got to play QPR and Everton away, and as you can see, this has been a terrifyingly bad end to the season. I mean, okay, playing Juventus and Chelsea and Tottenham and a good Stoke team, yes, but I mean, how many goals we scored? We got 2 against Tottenham, I guess, but ever since then, we've got 1 goal in 3 games. That's really not good enough for the end, I mean, what about we're at 11th place? Yeah, look at that. Newcastle in 11th. Hell, 14th. We could finish as low as 15th, really. Norwich is still with a shout. You really don't. And you could technically finish as high as 8th. Christ. Bad. That's real bad. Anyway, thanks for watching. So we really have to win then if we want to keep up our target of finishing in the top half. Thanks for watching then. This is, I guess, a must-win game, so at least it adds a bit of excitement to the end of what's been a terrible end to the season. So thanks for watching. I'll see you for the QPR game. Till then, bye-bye.